And we're back. Top of the morning to you, Oklahoma.
Feel it coming in the air. Hear the screams from everywhere. I'm addicted to the thrill.
I'm ready.
It's a dangerous love affair. Can't be scared when it goes down. Got a problem? Tell me now. Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
Got my big cup of Joe here, headed out to do a little spraying. And what's new about what we're doing is nothing. We are spraying alfalfa again for those army worms. Had a late night last night, not gonna lie. It's 8:15 right now, but went and watched the old #1 ranked Arkansas Razorbacks play a little baseball last night. Played against Mizzou, got the big dub, but I'm feeling it, okay? Had a little box seat action. Shout out Brandon Long, appreciate you, dog. Yeah, so we got all the nourishment in our body of hot dogs and maybe a few sports drinks, if you want to call them. But hey, got some coffee, ready to rock, and yeah, we're gonna spray like 90 acres today, I believe. 3 or 4 different fields that are pretty close together. Let's just hope it's not a little bit too muddy for the old 4-wheel drive. But if so, I'm sure I can fly it. But we got a lot of fog, if you can tell. And hey kids, it's almost turkey season, which means that gobble gobble, I'll probably just have to take off work for, I don't know, 2 months. You know, right in the peak of spraying season, we'll just get out of Dodge, you know. No, I'm kidding. You guys don't worry, I'm not taking off work. I mean, I might take off for a few mornings, but for right now, you know, hey, it's gonna be okay. But we're gonna mix a little chemical. I think we're gonna need like, I don't know, 200 gallons of water today. So not gonna be much. But hopscotch around, kill some bugs. It's gonna be a beautiful day, just like you, because you're beautiful. Smell you. Okay, it's early in the morning, so it's the best time to get my best footage with my drone. This drone, not that big, girl. So check this out. This is the DJI Mavic 3. It is a thermal drone, but it also shoots in 4K, and it's baller. Okay, so let's do a little size comparison. Okay, little drone, right? Little remote. Follow me. Big girl. Big girl. Okay? There is a massive difference between that and that. But they all initially do the same thing. Okay? But all I'm gonna do is take my little drone and like I said, this is like the best time to do a little filming. And that's what we're gonna do. Boom, okay. So now, I'm gonna hit record. She's gonna stay up there. Make sure I got plenty of battery life. Check this out. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. probably gonna have to cut that. Here we go, we're uploading. So 3, 2, 1's kind of like, you know, same thing in NASA. They don't always go on, you know, they count down from like 20. So 3, 2, 1, let's ride. So I've got it starting way over here because that's gonna be the most efficient. Whoa. And there she goes. So now I'm just gonna fly her to the other end of the field because the way my maps are set up, guys, I've got this to a T. And there she goes. Look at that beautiful camera view going over the top of that field on a brisk Saturday morning here in March. Fire me up. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is hit resume, boom.
Resume task.
And she's gonna do the work. Halfway point, boys and girls. As soon as she makes this turn, we're gonna bring her on in. And there it is. So I'm gonna manually bring this in, okay? It's a lot faster for me than hitting the return to home button. So I'm manually gonna fly this bad boy over here. And then when I get real close, I'm gonna hit the return to home button. And I'll be good to go. Oh, yeah. Call me SpongeBob, flipping Krabby Patties. Look at that. When I hit return to home, she'll put it on a dime. On a dime. Here she comes down. Just a beautiful satellite work. Look at this. Here we go. Auto landing. Now I can set the remote to the side. The bird is down. The bird is down. I repeat, the bird is down. Okay, so my lovely assistant, Hunter Cardwell, didn't get the battery, so I'm gonna do this all myself. Oh, she's fully charged. Here's my battery. We're gonna change her out real quick. Usually, guys, I've got me and my lovely assistant here that's behind the camera. He usually fills her, and I change the batteries. It's real quick and easy like. We're gonna turn her on. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, another thing my lovely assistant didn't do was turn on the pump. We're hot, we're hot, we're hot. Okay, I'm gonna grab my hose. Yeah, it's big. Slide her in there. Fill her up. Now let me tell you guys, when you're dealing with a large size hose like this, you gotta be careful. Here's why. This is precious chemical. We don't want to spill any of it. So we fill it in the tank and we put the hose back. It's that easy, guys. It's that easy. And we got really short turns, so I'm not gonna just completely rim it. I'm gonna put about 8 gallons in it. She's gonna take off. Getting close, getting close, getting close, getting close, getting close. Time! Give her a little shake. You know what I mean. Just a little shake. No drip. No drip. I'm gonna grab that remote. I'm gonna hit resume. Slide her to the right. And I'm just gonna manually get this baby off the ground, should I say. Yeah! Woo! And I'm also gonna throw this in here, that Barbell protein bars, 0 sugar, right? Best protein bar on the market right now. This is the creamy crisp, and let me tell you, boy, that's creamy. Good. All right, guys, field move, okay? We actually only went, I don't know, a few hundred yards. But if you can see the ditches, how growed up they are, I know a lot of you guys that drone spray, you have baller trailers, okay? With huge platforms, sick. Right, it makes total sense. But for me, I do not have a platform, so I usually just use my roadways. Okay, so off the back of my trailer here, I have a long enough fill hose. Oh, did I say that right? Fill hose? No, hose to fill. How about that? Ooh, that's a little dirty. Anyways, so I just fly off the back, use my roadways, and this will be my return to home point every time. If you can see, I've got a really small alfalfa field that I'm about to hit here. Okay, it's on the other side of this brush. So we'll fly over, knock that piece out, and then I have another probably, I don't know, combined probably 15 acres right here that I'm gonna spray here and then over that tree line. And I know that service road right there is extremely muddy. So I'm gonna have to bounce back and forth to make it efficient instead of, you know, sticking the rig, having to call somebody to get me out, and then my day's ruined. That just doesn't work, okay? So, here we go. I'm gonna slide her right. Let's go ahead and look at this. So it's uploading my maps, right? And we slide right. Huh. I know some of you guys like to slide right. So, here we go. And off she goes. Okay, so now I've got it at pause. I'm gonna hit resume. Right, and now I'm just gonna let her do her thing. You know what, I need a good name for this drone. I've had this drone for, over a year now. So you guys think of a name, let me hear it. I might choose it. And if I choose your name, guess what? You don't get a prize, you get nothing. All right, we'll be back. Oh, field move. That's the worst part about this, in my opinion, is we got another drone in the air right now. Make sure I get this out of here. Look at that, didn't even get close to that sign. Let's go, okay? But field moves, right? So we only gotta go probably about 1.5 miles down the road, but we gotta put everything back on the trailer, load it up, and take off. But for the most part, pretty simple. But yeah, last move of the day. It's 10:50, almost 1 o'clock. Already covered. With all the moving and stuff that we've done, we've covered right at 75, 80 acres. So, like I said, we got a small 10-acre alfalfa field finish up, and that's my Saturday. Let's go. By the way, this is my assistant, Hunter Cardwell. We don't know what the hell. Yeah, he's my assistant.